Hello, welcome to another episode of the Manhood Mentor Show. You know, I am your host, Mr. Money Ain't Mandatory, but Manhood is. None before me, none to come, the only one, Jabbar, Lance, Brown, the 6-foot giant reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Huh? Hello, you understand? We got the keys. We got the keys, you know. Calling all men, we got the keys. See, man, I'm excited, family. I'm excited to come back and fellowship with the family one more time. You know, one more time. Listen, I always get excited when it's time to fellowship with the family because, you know, I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy the mission that I'm on. I enjoy the responsibility that I have been called to assume. You know, I enjoy this. You know, we got the keys. You know, we got the keys already, man. Listen, have you ever been looking for something that you already got? Huh? Have you ever had that feeling where you looking for something that you already got? You understand? See, we got the keys already. Men, we already got the keys, you know? And the reason that we do these lessons is to lead and empower men into their rightful position of dominance and effectiveness down here on earth. You know, this is the reason why we do these lessons. You understand? You know, especially for the young man, so that he don't continue to take the wrong path into manhood and continue to operate in confusion and disorder with all of the ability and capability and responsibility that he has. So make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to all of the media channels, YouTube, Instagram, and I think we got one more. YouTube, Instagram. We on Facebook too. So make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to all of the media channels. Make sure that y'all tapping into the lives, to the pre-recorded lessons and everything, man. Make sure that y'all share this out to anybody who you know that the message can be applicable and that can help lead and empower them in the right way. You know, especially for the young men, especially for the youngsters who coming up in the game. They looking for guys, they looking for leadership, but they don't know where to go. Tell them that they can come here. Hello, tell them that they can come here. Uncle Jay is going to lead you in the right direction, man. Tell them that they can come here and get everything that they need in relation to leadership and empowerment for men and into manhood. Hello, we got the keys. You know, we already got the keys. You dig what I'm saying? You looking for something that you got already. Huh? You looking for something that you already got, man. You know? Have you ever had that feeling that you looking for something that you already got? You like, man, I know I set it down. I know I set it. Man, listen, I put it right here. I know I set it down right here, but I can't seem to find it. You dig what I'm saying? We all been there. I've been there, you know? Having something that is already in your possession, but then you set it down somewhere, but you know that it's on you. Like, you know it's somewhere where you can get it at. It might even be in one of your pockets. You got so many pockets on your pants, like the AJs back in the day. You dig what I'm saying? You got so many pockets on your pants that you might got it in one of these little pockets, but you can't find it right now, but you know you got it. Hello, we got the keys. Already, we got the keys already, man. So what are the keys? You know? And without further ado, you dig what I'm saying? I'm going to be with you for a short time, not a long time. It don't take me long to take off, fly high, and land my plane. It don't take me long to do that because I know y'all got stuff to do, and so do we. You know? See, all help don't help people. I want to make that clear. See, all help don't help people, right? And the help that I give you is designed to empower you, right? It's designed for you to create independence with the knowledge and information that you get. The help that don't help you is designed to keep you disempowered and codependent. See, so everything that I share with you is designed to help you move further into independence, especially for the young man, right? Especially for the young man. See, because we got far too many older men and grown men still acting like young men, to whereas the young men don't have the example to reach toward and to look up to. But see, we're going to recorrect all of that. You know why? Because we got the keys. You understand? See, we got the keys already. We just got to use them. You did. We just got to stop acting like we don't know what to do and act like we don't know how to use a key. What do a key do, right? Let's just touch on that first and foremost before we even get into the lesson. Like, this is just the prerequisite to the lesson. Like, what does a key do? What is it designed to do? A key is designed to open up something. A key is designed to allow you to gain access, right? A key is the missing piece to the lock. Huh? Hello. See, the key is the missing piece to the lock. So if you in your life right now, if you in your development as a young man, as an older man, whatever stage of development you in, if you feel like you locked up, if you feel like you have, you are experiencing a state of arrested development, right? If you feel in a state of restriction, right? If you feel in a state of relegation, if you feel in any of those stages, you know why? It's because you're missing one of the keys. Huh? Woo! Listen, man, I'm going to be with you for a short time, not a long time. See, we got the keys already. We already got the keys, you understand? Manhood is one of the keys as a whole, right? But I'm going to show you how to apply what you have already so that you don't think that you got to go and get something else. You already got the keys. You understand me? Man, so what is the key? Right? A key is designed for you to gain access and it's designed to unlock a lock and allow you to move forward in that direction, allow you to gain access into the area that was restricted by the lock, but now you got the key to unrestrict yourself and remove the lock. See, so the first key, and not in no particular order, right? We just, this is just the first one that we're going to touch on for today. See, the earth is your turf. Hello, the earth is your turf. Get this in your mind. Believe this in your heart. You understand? See, the earth is your turf. It don't matter where you're born at. You dig what I'm saying? You know how the old saying used to go? It say, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. It ain't where you from, it's how you come. You understand? See, listen, man, we curate culture wherever we go. See, we make this stuff up as we go because the earth is our turf. Huh? See, nothing was here aside from what the Lord created before we got here. Everything else you see aside from what we know he created is us. We did that. You understand? Be fruitful and multiply. Let them rule. Who is them? It's you. Let them rule. Who is them? It's you. Hello. See, you got the keys already. Why? Because the earth is your turf. You understand? Don't let no man, woman, or child put a boundary on you. You understand? The boundary is in your mind. Let me break this down to you. Most of us are born in the hood. Hello. I'm proud of that. You dig what I'm saying? Most of us are born in the hood, right? To be born in the hood and be a part of a culture that you love and that you've been able to adapt to and overcome the pitfalls within, it's a certain level of pride and satisfaction in that. You dig what I'm saying? I love the hood. I love the people in the hood. You dig? Most of us are born in the hood, right? But the hood is not the community. Why? Because the word community comes from the root word to commune, which means to congregate and to collaborate, right? And sadly enough, most times in the hood that we grow up in, we don't congregate with one another positively, and we don't collaborate with another effectively enough to get things done and to make progress. You dig what I'm saying? So this is why most of us are not born in a community. We born in a hood, in a neighborhood, right? It's just somewhere where this is the environment that you're in, this is where you live at for now, but you understand that you got to create an avenue about it so that you can expand your game and develop into the version of yourself that you created to be. Hello. So now, most of us are born in the hood, but what happens is when you learn how to survive in that small environment, your thinking becomes small. Right? And when your thinking becomes small, it allows you to only focus on that small area that you're around right now. See, so you never really planning for the future or for your development or your breakout because you only focus on what's around you in this small environment, and that limits your creativity. Let me break this down for you. Have you ever had, like, if you got a lot of stuff in a small room, have you ever felt like a lot of stuff, say like, I ain't gonna say like a closet, but like a small bedroom, right? Let's say a small bedroom. You got the bed in there, you got the dresser in there. You dig what I'm saying? Your clothes is in there. You might got a lamp in there. You might got a stand with a TV on it. You might got boxes in the corner. You might got bags of clothes that you didn't unpack, right? It's some people who live like this. We call those people hoarders and pack rats in a lot of instances, but some people, they only have limited space to work within. So they don't have the luxury of being able to stretch out. So what that does is it allows them to become creative with using the space that they have to work with. But what that does also is it can create a detriment because it allows their creativity to only work within that small space, and they don't see themselves as having the ability to create more space. Huh? Hello. They don't see themselves with having the ability to create more space. And sometimes this is the same mentality that happens to the men, right? When you growing up in the hood and you getting focused on surviving in this small environment, it stifles your creativity in most instances, and you don't see yourself in other places. So in turn, you don't work to develop yourself to assume that responsibility that the other place is going to require. Yes, sir. Hello. See, you don't develop yourself in a way that you prepare to assume the responsibility that the new environment is going to require from you. But the earth is your turf. Listen to me, man. When I first went out of the country, right, changed my life. I first went out the country, man, changed my life. When I first went out of town, it changed my life, right? My first trip out of town, I want to say, I went to New York City. I'm from D.C., but we went to New York City, man, and we had a ball. We went up there for a fight. You dig? It was me, some of my childhood friends, and we went up there and we had a ball, man. Had the hotel, had the rental car, the whole nine. It was my first time getting out of town and seeing another environment and seeing a bigger stage and a bigger platform for me to operate within, and it changed me, right? It took me out of the mindset of just being in the hood, and then it allowed me to really see what the possibilities of life are. You see, being able to translate the game that I learned in the city and then take it up to another city and still be effective, still be able to enjoy myself, still be able to survive, and then come back home, it changed, it changed the way I looked at things for how I was living and how I was surviving. True story. And then as time went on, I started to travel out of town. I started to go out of town more often, more frequently to workshops and business conferences and just, on leisure time and things of that nature. And if for one, it allowed me to appreciate myself more because I seen that I was getting appreciation outside of my hometown. Hello. See, sometimes that's what it takes. See, it takes for you to get away from the people that you're around so that you can begin to appreciate yourself more because, see, they used to seeing you all the time. So even though you may have a light around you, even though you may be effective, even though you may be progressive, and you're a great person in general, they don't have the same appreciation for you because they see you all the time, right? And you using all of your ability around people who don't develop their ability, so they don't value yours the same way that they should because they don't value their own ability. You understand? The earth is your turf, so you got to get outside of this small box and this small radius of people so that you can become more creative, more effective, and that you can develop more into the version of man that you should be. You understand? See, especially for the young man, when you growing up, you thinking that the friends that you got is the friends that you gonna keep. You understand? Your mother and your father gonna tell you that. You did. Anybody who got some game know that the friends you most likely started off with in elementary, junior high, high school, college, them ain't the same friends that you keep your whole life. Now, some people fortunate enough. Now, some people fortunate that they got the same friends, all of them together still, since you was a kid up into adulthood. Most people not. Why? Because if you don't grow together, you grow apart. You dig? So when you start commanding your respect and your attention on the earth, because the earth is your turf, and you growing and you taking your game outside of the neighborhood, sometimes those same friends don't grow their wings like you, and they don't fly as high as you do. But you got to be fine with that. You dig? Because you got to be the one that realizes that your mission is outside there. Your mission is all the way over there and all the way up there where the big boys at. Hello. So see, you got to go out there and go up there so that others who started where you started at can see themselves associating with you because they know that they're associated with you at some earlier point in your life. Hello. You understand? See, we got the keys already. You just got to use them. You understand? See, we got the keys already. You just got to use them, man. You just got to use them. What's the sense of having keys if you ain't using them? You standing right here in front of a door that's locked and you looking around like you don't know what to do. Nah, reach in your pocket, get the key. Reach in your pocket and get the key. See, one of the keys is the earth is your turf. Hello, the earth is your turf, man. The earth is your turf, man. Don't let nobody take that from you, man. The earth is your turf. It don't matter where you born at. You dig what I'm saying? See, it ain't where you from, it's how you come. Hello, it ain't where you from, it's how you come, meaning how you show up, and we already talked about that. See, first you got to grow up, then you got to show up, then you got to blow up. You understand? See, and the only way that you can command the earth as being your turf is that you got to grow up. See how all of this stuff tie into one another, man? Do you see how? Just because we already got the keys already. The first key is the earth is your turf. You understand? See, you got to get outside of that environment that you're in. You got to do that. Right? Even when you're going to school, You understand? When you going to school and you going through your class and you going through your schedule and then you get your time after school and then you go to the rec and then you come home and then you play the video games and then you stay around these same people and then you developing yourself around these same groups of people, you still got to take your mind outside of that unit so that you can begin to see yourself on a bigger platform. Hello, see, this is what's critically important, and this is where some of the development ends up becoming arrested because the men have stopped seeing themselves as developing into a better version, a bigger version, a faster version, a stronger version, a more productive and more efficient version of yourself. Hello, see, the version that you are today shouldn't be the only version that you stay, right? Listen to me, man. So think about this here, man, you know. Think about any vehicle, man. Think about any vehicle that we all know and love, right? Each year they come out with a different version, even though the model itself is still in production. Hello, see, man is a model. You understand? See, we the model of man right now, okay? But you should still become a different version. Your whole life should be a development and redevelopment into a new version of yourself because you add more features. Woo! Woo! Hello, come on, man. See, I ain't come to play with you. I ain't come to play with you. I'm excited. I like having fun, but I ain't come to play with you, man. Listen, man, the games is over. You understand? The games is over, man. Listen, let the kids play. You see what I'm saying? Let the kids play, man. You see, men create the world that boys play in. Hello, I'm going to say that for you again. I'm going to say that for you again, man. See, the men create the world that the boys play in. Hello, we got to get off the games. The earth is your turf. You hanging around the hood all the time for what? And I love the hood. You understand? You doing the game a disservice if this is where you stay. Hello. Hello, you doing the game a disservice. You see, you're supposed to go out, get resources, and then bring them back. Hello, this is your job as a man. The earth is your turf. You understand? See, we ain't going to keep staying in perennial childhood. You in your second childhood your whole life. No, sir. No, sir. It's my mission. You know, manhood is my mission. You understand? See, money ain't mandatory, but manhood is. Huh? Hello, money ain't mandatory, but manhood is. You understand? See, it's your duty to become a man and to become the best version of man and display a manhood that you possibly can. Hello. Hello, man. I'm excited, man. You know, I'm excited. You understand me? Yes, sir. See, I'm on a mission, man. See, I heard my orders. I got my marching orders already, man. You know, I got the marching orders already. We all got them already. You understand? See, I'm just here to say, go this way. That's it. You understand? See, I'm just like a guy. You understand? It's just like I'm holding up a sign. You understand? It's like I'm standing out on the street corner. Man, you know how they got the youngsters now and they flipping the sign on the... They got the youngers and they flipping the sign and spinning the sign. You know, come right here to get some food or come right here for a free sample or whatever y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Whenever I do these lessons, it's just like me holding up a sign. I'm telling you, come this way. You dig what I'm saying? So listen, man, the first key is the earth is your turf, man. You understand? So broaden your mind and take your game to a new level. Get outside of the neighborhood that you're in. Get outside of that small social circle. Reinvent yourself, redevelop yourself, and put yourself out there on the front line, man, so that we can be able to collaborate on a bigger level, man. You know? Okay, the second key. Hello, the second key, right? Communication ruling nation. Yes, sir. Communication ruling nation. You understand? Yeah, and don't never take this one for granted right here. This is another one of the keys, right? What does a key do? A key opens a lock that otherwise had you restricted from traveling in that direction, right? A key is the missing piece to the lock. If you standing at any point in your life and you having struggles or challenges and you can't get over these hurdles, go back and look at this lesson right here. The first one is the earth is your turf. Expand and broaden your mind and see yourself in other places and on another level so you'll have a better understanding of what you got to do right now to move forward. Communication ruling nation. Okay, if I got a barrier or an obstacle in front of me right now and things are not working the way I want them to or moving in my direction or working in my favor, why? Because I'm not applying one of the keys. What is my communication doing in this circumstance to benefit me? Hello, communication ruling nation. You understand? See, we got to be able to communicate across all different platforms. See, and let me break this down to you. Right? See, when people hear the word communication, you thinking like learning another language. You thinking like from English, because I talk English, I don't know another language, far as like Rosetta Stone like that, right? Like another language. But I know other languages in the spirit of communication, right? Right? I can't speak Portugal and Chinese and Japanese and Taiwanese and all of that. I might be saying the word wrong, but right, I don't have all of that. But I have different levels of communication because I understand different languages of human behavior, right? Of emotional intelligence, right? Of situational awareness. Hello. See, all of these are different avenues and platforms where you can communicate to your benefit. Huh? See, people got everything you need out here in this world, man. Anything that you want to have in this world and anything that you're going to do is going to require you to communicate and to cooperate and to collaborate with other people. So see, you and us, meaning us, we got to learn how to make, for one, the earth our turf, and two, we got to learn how to communicate, right? And we got to communicate so well that now we create a collaboration amongst ourselves and other people so that we can eventually rule a nation, meaning you can go in anywhere on the earth, because the earth is your turf. You can go anywhere on the earth and communicate well enough and effective enough to accomplish your goal. Huh? Hello. See, listen to me, man. When you think about a chessboard, right? Okay, you looking at yourself as the king. You should be able to move around this whole board. This is your life. You should be able to move around the whole earth, the whole scope of your life. You should have no boundaries on you except for the ones that you self-impose on yourself. Hello, and we breaking those self-limiting beliefs. We breaking those self-imposed boundaries. We breaking those. We not accepting that no more. You understand me? Yeah, we're not accepting that no more. What our brother James Brown say, the Godfather of soul. Woo! What the Godfather of soul say? He say, man, you ain't got to give me nothing, man. He said, you ain't got to give me nothing, man. You open up the door and I get it myself. What'd he say to you, baby? He said, you ain't got to give me nothing. Hello, you open up the door and I get it myself. Why? Because he knew how to communicate. I'm going to say that for you again, man. See, he knew that he knew how to communicate. Hello, see, he knew that he knew how to communicate. Hello, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Right? Right? Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I got soul and I'm super bad. Huh? It's a man's world. Huh? See, he knew how to communicate his true essence well enough that he can remove the boundaries that was trying to be imposed on him. And this is what you got to learn how to do. Communication rule a nation. Hello, communication rule a nation. You understand? See, when you learn how to communicate well enough, you're going to be able to remove all boundaries that's trying to be imposed on you. Why? Because it's other people creating systems that enforce the boundaries, right? And some people say, well, what system you talking about? What system I'm talking about? Check this out. Listen, the government is a system. Any company is a system. Any organization is a system, right? The hood is a system. A community, a culture is a system. Go look up the word. It's a system, okay? So when the components of the system are created and established, it's other people that enforce those components and mechanics. It's other people. So how do you navigate around and remove all of those boundaries? You got to know how to communicate. Bottom line, point blank period, flat like a doormat. You got to know how to communicate. Communication rule a nation. You understand? That's the second key. See, we already got the ability to communicate. You got to train. Hello, see, you got to train. See, man, this is what me and my brother used to do. We would get these words. Whenever we would hear people talking and we didn't know the word, we would jot the word down. And then later on, go back to the dictionary, highlight the word, get the definition, and now start using that word in our vocabulary. Hello, and we still do it to this day. That's like an inside joke between he and I. you know? And we do that because we understood even back then as young mustaches in the game, we understood the importance and the effectiveness of communication. See, communication removes all boundaries. See, music is a form of communication. Acting is a form of communication, right? Politicians communicate well. Look, all of their campaign donation money come from other people. Hello, you understand? See, the government got to communicate their message to the people. Because even though they got laws and boundaries, if the people wanted to rise up and disregard the law, they could do that. Now, it's consequences. And I'm not telling you, you understand? You could do that, but it's consequences. But you could still rise up and disregard whatever the laws or the boundaries were if you chose to do that. But they communicate the message in a way that makes most people agree. Hello. I know you see what I'm saying. I know I ain't the only one who understand. I know I ain't the only one who understand what's being said. Communication rule a nation. You understand? The first key is the earth is your turf. You know, the second key is communication rule a nation. You got to be able to communicate across all barriers and boundaries to accomplish your goal. You got to. So whatever area that you decide you want to take your life into, you got to learn the language of that path. You understand? If you wanted to be a police officer, a lawyer, a doctor, a stock trader, a real estate investor, an engineer, a business owner, a landscaper, whatever, a teacher, whatever, an auto dealer, you dig? You want to sell cars, if you want to do e-commerce online, all of that's communication of a different language, meaning you got to learn the mechanics of that industry so well that you understand how to leverage the rules for your benefit. Hello, communication rule a nation, man. You know, communication rule a nation. Don't never forget that. The earth is your turf. Don't never forget that, right? And we're going to bring it on home with the third key. You understand me? And in no particular order, man. And it's more than 3 keys. So don't never get that twisted. This is a series that we're going to touch on repeatedly. Because, see, we got the keys already. We got the keys already, huh? Hello, we got the keys already, man. You know? Yeah, see, the third key for the day is save your money, because one day you're going to need your money to save you. Save your money, because one day you're going to need your money to save you. That's just it, man. You know? Let me break this down for you, right? Let me break this down for you, man. Now, it's nothing worse than having an opportunity present itself and you not be prepared for the opportunity. Woo! Man, I'm going to say that again, man. It's nothing worse than you having an opportunity be presented to you, but you not prepared for the opportunity. Hello, it's nothing worse than that. You know, that's what they say, man, that you would rather, you know, you don't want to have to live with regret, right? You don't want to have to live with regret. You want to be prepared for all opportunities that come your way so that you can continue to progress and move your life forward in a sequential way. Let me break this down for you, man, you know? Let me break this down for you, right? Now, one of my first cars that I bought, it came from the auction, okay? But in order for me, because we used to go to the auction all the time when we was young and buy these cars out the auction. Buy multiple cars. It's just like a like a raffle almost, right? You'll buy multiple cars and just kind of see which one end up working, and then you keep the one that work, and then you put a little money into it and you be able to move around, right? Now the flip side to that is this, right? In order to buy the cars from the auction, you needed to have money already saved up, right? So this is an example of how saving the money end up saving me. So now the money that I had saved up when I bought the car, what did the car do? Okay, the first car ends up giving me more flexibility and more reach so that I can acquire more opportunity. Well, the other opportunity was for me to now be able to travel outside of the neighborhood where I was making money at, because I was still selling drugs at the time. It allowed me to travel outside of the neighborhood where I was making money at into other neighborhoods where I could make money and into other areas of the city where I could go work. Hello, but first I had to have some money saved to even get the car to provide myself with a better opportunity to get another tool to now, because the car's a tool, and now I'm able to go outside of the radius originally where I started making money into a whole nother area where I can make more money. Hello, and now once I took that car and got outside of the neighborhood and started making more money, me making more money allowed me to save more. It allowed me to meet more people, right, in the process. And it eventually allowed me to acquire more skills, because now I could travel to different classes and different programs that could train me to be a better version of myself. Huh? But I wouldn't have been able to do that had I never saved the money first to get the car to increase my mobility and my flexibility and expand my reach. Now, when I went to this class and ends up getting more skills, now I can market myself into making more money. Now I'm making more money, I got more money to save. Hello, when I save more money, I got a better car. Hello, when I got a better car, I got more skills as well. You understand? Then I got a better job. When I got a better job, I can make more money again. I save more money and then ends up getting a house. Hello, but you see how each incremental step is still required for me to save money, right? Because I knew that one day the money was going to have to save me. See, each time I save money and I bankroll some bank, I was able to now put it down on another tool to help me reach a new level in life. When I got the house, it really went up. You understand? Because now I'm paying the mortgage on time, I'm accumulating equity in the property, and ultimately I leverage that equity into buying my first apartment building. Huh? But you see how saving my money ended up saving me. You understand? See, it all started with me first saving that money to get that car, and then using the car to expand my mobility and my reach into more opportunity for money and into more skills to acquire, to make myself a better version of myself so that the earth is my turf. Hello, so that as I'm traveling all across the earth, outside of my neighborhood, outside of them self-limiting beliefs, outside of the boundaries, and now I can become a better version of myself for the people in the neighborhood. So now they can use me and look up to me like I'm a resource. Hello, see, this is what we got to do, fellas. This is what we got to do, man. We got to do it, man. We got to do it, man. When I acquired that first property, which was the house, because I saved the money, the equity from the house allowed me to buy my first apartment building. Hello, then I got the next one. Then I got tractor trailers. Then we got in the stock market. All of this stuff derived from originally saving the money. Hello, all of this stuff derived originally from me saving the money. Okay? Save your money, because one day you're going to need your money to save you. And don't just save and save with no intent on ever using the money. No, that's not how it works. Right? You save the money so that you can eventually use it for something that's beneficial to your campaign. Hello, this is why you save the money. You save the money to use the money. You understand? That's really what you save the money for. You save the money to eventually use the money. Right? And when you use the money, you want to use the money in a way to invest in other things that can help you become better and help you become more effective and help expand your reach and help increase your productivity and your ability out here. You understand? So look, guys, we got the keys. Hello, we got the keys already, man. We just got to use them, right? And none of the stuff that I said to you requires you, okay, to wait around, to get ready to do, right? You know what it is that you want to do. You know who you want to become. And if you don't, you got to sit down with yourself and get down to the bottom of that first. Once you make that determination, you come back here to this lesson right here, and then you indoctrinate yourself with the right mindset so that you can remove those boundaries, those self-imposed boundaries, those self-limiting beliefs. Already know that you got the keys already in your possession, and now use those keys to unlock your mind. Until the next time. Huh? Hello.